I was compelled to do this reading right now as I'm trying to relax and get, when you just try to do a night routine and then you see images and you channeling messages and Archangel Gabriel. Just when I came up to my table and they told me, my spirit guides, my angels told me to pick up Archangel Gabriel cards, and which a Gabriel is, Archangel Gabriel, and I was compelled to give this message out. There's a few messages to someone that needs to hear. This is for All Signs Collective. Welcome to my channel. Make sure you subscribe, you share, you like, and you comment. I wasn't even gonna come live right now. I did 2 videos before, but somebody, a lot of people right now are going through this dark energy and are weighing things down. So let's get people in the room. Let's get those thumbs up, please. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, like, and comments. And I just want to give some really important welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello. Hey. Hi, vibration. Now, I was feeling this dark energy coming in, and there's 2 questions I asked myself before I get this message. It's a very important message that there's going to be a couple of scenarios here, but these are all mainly Archangel Gabriel messages. And if you want to get this deck, you can get this by doing Virtue Oracle cards. Get this on Amazon. It's a really beautiful deck. Why I was compelled to do this, because I do feel a lot of people are asking themselves, welcome, 2 questions. The first questions they're asking themselves is, am I doing the right thing right now? Meaning, am I on the right path in my life right now? That means sometimes you feel like you have everything in your life, and you are, good evening, good morning, everybody. And you feel like your life is going the right way, but I feel many of you are questioning if you are on the right life path. And the second question that is coming to me, and I'm channeling because I'm clairvoyant, clairaudient, and I channel messages. I am a Scorpio sun, and I'm very intuitive by birth, and my grandmother gave me this beautiful gift. So the second question that people right now, especially in my room, are asking the question is why am I still being in the same situation? Why am I being hurt? Why am I, no matter what I'm trying to do, is, nothing is happening? So that's the second question. Now, as I always tell you, work hard and play harder. That's why I was impelled to do this. Now, the energy that I'm feeling right now for the reading, and why are people feeling like this? Because a lot of you are in the 8 of Swords energy. Now, what is 8 of Swords? 8 of Swords is self-sabotage. 8 of Swords is being blindfolded, and you think you know the answer to the question. 8 of Swords is also being comfortable where you at, not wanting to make a move, not wanting to do changes in your life. Now, in order to change your life, in order to go forward, many people, you have to understand that you have to do, movement needs to be there. But if you are willing to accept these swords and tell yourself every single day, I am the poor baby, nobody loves me, and nobody wants me, and nobody wants to be with me. And why is this happening to me? Why? Remember, the universe does not doesn't answer to the question, and doesn't understand the question why. The question please, or give me, or bring me. The universe answers bound to me, forever with me, and and manifesting in the present moments. Many of you need to do some healing work, take some Epsom salt bath to protect yourself from negative energy. Need to use tourmaline, need to use amethyst for your intuition. And before I go into the messages, and you also need to use candles. You could use a black candle to banish negative energy, or a white candle. Now, this is, of course, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini energy. I do feel many air signs right now are going through this sabotage moments in their life. They don't want to unfold themselves. They don't want to untie themselves. And this is for my air signs, what I'm feeling really strongly. What I'm feeling also is that air signs, that you don't want to think about movements right now. You're comfortable where you are. But if you're comfortable where you are, the question is, why are you draining yours energy and people's energy? That's the question that needs to be answered. Number 1. Number 2, In order to get out of this Eight of Swords energy, there needs to be work done. You need to plan things out. You need to write things down. You need to journal things down, okay? Now, this is especially coming to my air signs here. Now, Archangel Gabriel, is asking, there's a lot of people that are guided to help children on the bottom of the deck. Part of your life purpose, a lot of you who are watching maybe in the room need to hear this, or later on you will watch this. Part of your life purpose, that's the question you're asking, involves teaching, guiding, and helping young people, which is very, very important. Hello, welcome everybody. And Archangel Gabriel wants to let you know that, this is part of your calling. That's how when you journal things down, it is very important. Many of you are not being motivated, are losing your motivation, are in a very low vibration, but you're not trying to do anything about this low vibration. You just being that energy and comfortable in that energy. And you need to understand, guys, that being in this energy is just going to get things worse for you. You're going to see other people moving forward in life, and you're the one that's going to be staying in that same space. Welcome. So motivation comes in from Archangel Gabriel. Okay, you need to pray for guidance as to how to increase your enthusiasm for and focus on and the project that you're doing. Motivation is everything. And motivation doesn't come easy, Archangel Gabriel. Nothing comes easy. But once you really work on yourself and ask yourself a question, if you are on the right path, then why don't you make a list on the things that you like about your life and on the pros and cons and the things you don't like. When you write things down, or it makes it easier for you to look back on and see, you know what, a year ago I was saying this manifesting, and now I have. So motivation is also by working and by being around positive people who motivate you, by being I'm taking some classes for motivation, also for positive thinking is very important, by also being around family members who are positive, who love you and give you love and support. Do not be in negativity where you're getting only negative and toxic people. Now, many of you, in order to get to motivation, you need to really, really improve your writing skills or other creative projects, benefits from outside help and support. There is typing, there is writing. Maybe you need to take classes to improve your writing. Maybe you need to take classes to improve your writing. There is order writing, there is journaling, there is scripting. There are so many tools and resources on YouTube that you need to know, guys. And Archangel Gabriel is saying, in order to get motivation, start by doing something. At least even 3 to 4 sentences a day of how you feel today. How was your day? What can you improve about yourself? What can you change about your behavior? Okay? Others of you really need to understand what is gratitude about. Learn what not only just understand, but really feel in your heart, in your mind, body, and soul. What is the word gratitude? Gratitude is when you're being thankful for everything you have in your life. Even if the things are not going right your way, you are being thankful right now. Remember, you attract more blessings, Archangel Gabriel is saying, when you appreciate your current blessings, which is very, very important and significant. So many of you are not using gratitude, and gratitude is very important in order to wake up every morning and say, I am thankful, I am grateful. Because that's the universe magic words. That even if you have a bad day, but your thoughts is the way your thoughts are so important. That's your manifestations. If you think negative, you're going to manifest only negativity in your life. If you think positive, you're going to manifest positivity. Then it comes journaling. Journaling is very important. Journaling is something that needed for every single person. Consistently writing about your feelings, my soul family, and writing about your and activities stirs creative new ideas in your mind, in your heart, in your body and soul, and builds your confidence as a writer, which is really beautiful. You're going to get more divine coming out. The more you write about your thought, the more you write about manifest in the present moments, the more abundance and prosperity you will get into your future. So journaling is very important. Now, the theme here, in order to come to prosperity, in order to come to success, those two things, in order to come to those things, you would have to go through all these things. The next question is, the next Archangel Gabriel messages, some of you need to take classes. Now, I do see many people have addictions. I'm feeling and I'm reading energy of addictions. I don't know what kind of addictions you could have. There could be drug addictions. There could be sex addictions. There could be shopping addictions. You could be in debt because of shopping. There could be food addictions. There could be, also, a lot of situation being addicted to a person or having a personality addiction, and what I need is classes. Learning and teaching are part of your higher calling for many of you. Take classes. Learn more. Knowledge is power. Find out information. YouTube has so much information, tools, and resources. And there's many other websites that you could do. Go to a library. Read a book about spirituality. If you're interested, 1111, welcome, beautiful. In spirituality, Archangel Gabriel is telling that classes for many of you are important. Okay? The next message is recognition. And many of you are not seeing your blessings. You're not seeing your accomplishments because you're being stuck in this Eight of Swords energy. That's the energy of self-sabotage. You're not understanding that you have so many blessings in front of you, but you're not seeing this. You're not recognizing your job. You're not giving yourself, hey, I did a good job today. Hey, I'm blessed. I'm thankful. There's more worse people outside. I am lucky. I have a family or this. I'm giving you examples. You and your accomplishments, my soul family, are receiving appreciation and honors. When you pat yourself on the back, that's part of self-love. And many of you do not know what self-love is. But the excuses that you're making all the time for yourself, my past trauma. I understand. We all have past traumas. Some of them could be very serious. Some could be very serious. Some could be very, not too serious. There could be sexual abuse, physical abuse, verbal abuse. There could be, living homeless. There could be so many situations. But recognizing that today is a beautiful day. We have that 24 hours in that day. And we have 24 hours to change the world, to change the life, to change the way you're thinking. So understand recognition. Recognize your accomplishments. Pat yourself on the back and say you are well deserved. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be respected. You deserve to be cherished, okay? And then you're going to meet the love of your life because you will get yourself into the higher vibration and you're not going to be vibrating in that low frequency. Number 1. Other things that are very important is having vision boards, okay? Even Pinterest has vision boards. Or you could do, if you don't want to write it down or buy a poster, cut out, you could cut from the journal, magazines, the things that your bucket list, what you want to do. Create a board with images and words that inspire you. For example, you want to go this year to Paris. I'll put on that vision board, Paris, the Eiffel Tower. And all to my Paris viewers about the Notre Dame, Cathedral. My prayers are for Paris people right now. Also, for example, you want to become a guidance counselor, work with kids. Put a picture of the kids. Whatever you want to do a vision board, okay? This is part of your healing also. Whatever things, if you want to attract a soulmate that has green eyes and black hair, cut out from a book or a journal, or a magazine, green eyes, a man with black hair, and manifest the person in the present tense. That is very important, my beautiful soul family. All right. We also have nurture yourself. And that is such an important thing. That is such an important factor that Archangel Gabriel has as messages for us. Investing time in self care now will yield more energy for you, my soul family, more energy for you later. Nurture, telling yourself that you are beautiful, that you're looking yourself in the mirror and saying that you are lovable, that you attract only the highest love. Pampering yourself by giving yourself a facial, buying yourself a new shoes or coloring your hair different, doing something good for yourself that's gonna make you feel better as a human, as a person, as an individual. Okay, make some changes in your life. All right. Express your inner truth. Communication. Communication is a very important. Your creative work, guys, shines brightest when it reflects your genuine feelings and thoughts. Asking the universe exactly for what you want. Archangel Gabriel is telling me. Express your inner truth. Yes, buying flowers is really good. Really good, Neha. Rachel, beautiful. Saying, be honest with yourself, forgiving yourself for your past mistakes. Archangel Gabriel wants you to, guys, move forward and progress. Remember, your angel guides and your spirits and your archangel are always with you. That's why they give you numbers with synchronicity. If you see 1111 or 111, they're trying to give us messages every single day in our life to what we need to do. So express your inner truth and ask yourself what exactly you want to do in your life. Where exactly do you want to work in your life? What kind of job do you want to have in your life? Who do you want your husband to be? What qualities do you want your future husband to have? Everything that you need. Also, it's really important is speeches and speaking. You have important messages to deliver that can help others. Many of you guys, thank you, are really scared to have fear of speaking and communicating. And, if anybody would have told me 5 years ago that I'll have my YouTube channel, I would never believe this. But synchronicities and healing, so, do something that is different right now. But speeches and speaking is very important. The way you think is what you say is important to people. Being honest with your feelings and accepting who you are is very, very important to my soul family. Understanding that nothing comes easy in this life and it takes a lot of time and patience. Okay? Beautiful, Rachel. All right. A lot of you are not having confidence in your creations. Archangel Gabriel, have confidence in your creation that's telling you. Trust in the power of God's creativity, soul family, which is being manifested through you. This is really, really important, guys. And this is, you have confidence. If you watch my video about how to have confidence, if you do not have confidence in yourself, you will not attract and you will not go anywhere in your life. Having low self-confidence is just going to make you worse. It's going to drain you, drain others, and all you're going to do is just going to go into depression and anxiety. But by trying, to get out there, prayers for your son, yes. And to have confidence in everything that you do. Even if you, when you do something, say, you know what, I know it's going to work out perfectly. I did it. It's great. This is where positive thinking brings that positive effect and that confidence. If you are a confident woman or man, any man or woman loves a confident man or a woman. Men love confident women with high self-esteem. Men love strong-minded women with strong personality. With the same thing for women. Women love strong, confident men. They can teach you something and show you something different. It is very, very important. Okay? Also, what is very, very important is daily practice, guys. And the Archangel just told me, take all those cards. And and daily practice is so important. When you start to do something, a new project or a new idea, or you start a new job, by working every single day on this project or an idea or work, you will get better and better. For example, in order to become a lawyer, you have to go 4 years of college, then from the medical, then the law school, then afterwards pass the bar exam, and then work, so it takes years, practice. But with your daily practice, you become better and better. The same thing for a basketball player. They practice every day for years, and by practice, they get better. Okay? And Archangel Gabriel has, the more you practice with your new skills, my beautiful soul family, the more comfortable and confident you become. Okay? Exact. See, Rachel, you saying everything is correct. Yes. But it's, the most important thing, some people say, I cannot manifest. The reason you're not manifesting because you're not doing daily practice. Or the reason you're not manifesting, guys, the right way, because you're thinking with your head one thing, but your heart says another thing. You have to be aligned. It has to be on the same level. And that's a lot of practice, meditation, balancing your chakras by doing something new that you've never done before, stepping out of your comfort zone. Okay? And proving to yourself, not to nobody else, because you're born alone, you die alone, that you can do this and you can prosper and you can get better at this. By believing in yourself, that's all you need. You're your own magician and you have your own powers. And you don't need nobody else to believe in you, as long as you're confident that it's going to work out for you and you're doing the right thing. It's one thing to ask for advice, but it's another thing to follow that advice. You need to follow your own gut and your own intuition, guys, which is very important. Then we have a lot of you are going to be, you are very sensitive right now. And your sensitive feelings, my soul family, are your muse and inspiration for your creativity. It's good. It's okay to be sensitive. It's okay to be emotional 1 or 2 days, but not every day. Because nobody wants to hear these emotions every day. People are working. People are taking care of their kids. There's single mothers, single fathers. There's death in family. There's so much problems. It's okay to find that one day in a week to talk to your friend and talk about your feelings, or to talk about everything you need to change to get out of your sensitivity. You know what I'm saying? It's not always good to be sensitive every single day. The next message, Archangel Gabriel, is that share your art with the world. Many of you, my soul family, you have a lot of talents, and you have fear of showing those, to show the world who you really are. And many of you have the talents, and you don't want to use those talents, because the more you practice, that's where daily practice plays a big role. And Archangel Gabriel says it's time to allow others to enjoy your creative work. That means show the world what you can do. It could be painting, it could be artwork, could be crafts, could be cooking, open up a restaurant. It could be anything that you do, but you need to start doing something instead of draining and complaining and being in that 5 of Swords energy. Okay. Others of you understand that to get to prosperity and success, it takes a lot of damn time and effort. It doesn't come free, success. It doesn't come easy either. There's a lot of turbulations, a lot of perseverances have to be in order to get the success card. Congratulations, you did it. And in order to get the prosperity card, your actions have resulted in incoming abundance. In order to get these 2 cards, you would have to go through all these things that I told you. Also, another thing that is important, many of you, really need to start new projects, okay? Like a newborn baby, your actions are growing your idea into reality and start those new projects. That's why journaling is so important, jotting those ideas, what exactly you want to do. Who exactly you want to become. Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? This is very important. And many successful people have failed so many times. But by failing, it got them so much stronger, because what they did is pick themselves up and went back up again, and they learned from that lesson. Or from another important thing, learn from other people's mistakes instead of your mistakes, guys, which is very important. Authenticity, Archangel Gabriel says it is very important too. Trust that your real self, whom God created divinely perfect, has the strength, knowledge needed for this situation, which is very, very important. I'm not doing any readings right now, guys. I'm talking about Archangel Gabriel. So authenticity is very important. Trusting who you are and having strength and to believe and trust and surrender to the universe will get you somewhere. But the first thing that you have to do is believe and trust that you can do this. You're not the first one and you're not the last one. And that's where it's going to start. Baby steps. Baby steps. Nobody's asking you to go to level 10 right now, but leveling up is needed. And I will talk about leveling up. And that's when you're going to get your blocks lifted. That's when you're going to get the Blessed Mother Mary's help you with divine life purpose. That's when you're going to understand that previous obstacles came from fear and they are now lifted away because you have started to do work on yourself. And open your heart to love. Open your heart to love. Another thing which I want to talk, which is beautiful, Another thing which I want to talk about is what is the word leveling up? Okay. So many people, that's not, to me, that's not sugar daddies. That's not sugar mamas. That's not finding a rich man. Leveling up is for me is to find out who you are truly and what you want to do in your life and working on your image also. Okay? Working on the way you look, the way you present yourself to the world, the way your clothing are, the way your shoes are. It doesn't have to be expensive. It has to be with class and it has to have elegance. It has to be modest, okay? Leveling up to me inside also is important because you have to understand, ask yourself, what are you lacking and what is needed to improve? If you're having low self-confidence, you need to ask yourselves, guys, is what are you really lacking right now? And how could you improve yourself? You could have, you need to have a focused intentions. You need to have your thoughts and feelings and actions together and focus on the target. And then you will make your mark, like Diana focused intention is saying right here. You need to manifest exactly what you want, who you want to become, and what you expect out of life. But if you're sitting there and you're not doing anything, you're just going to attract that 5 of Swords energy, that 7 of Cups energy, that boring energy, and that, that 8 of Swords energy. And who wants this kind of energy? Who wants these difficult and this 4 of Cups energy? I mean, who wants to be Debbie the Downer? Who wants to be, crying over spilled milk? Who wants to be blind, not seeing because you're concentrating on the past? Nobody wants that. Who wants to have many choices and illusions in their life? Nobody wants to have many choices and illusions in their life. And who wants to be in that conflict and in that, jealousy or envy energy? Ask yourself, aren't you tired of being in that energy all the time? Aren't you tired of being in self-sabotage, in depression and anxiety? Instead, you need to go towards the calmer waters. You need to follow the 6 of Swords. You need to get out of that turbulence and move away from that turbulence and move away from darkness to light. Move away from toxic people to better, to people who will motivate you and give you inspiration, okay? You need to be the Queen of Wands. You need to be that passionate, the woman who has a career and has a family at the same time, who balances everything out, who is very spiritual, is very intuitive. Her solar plexus chakra is well balanced, and she loves sunflowers and cats, and she loves life. You need to be that Queen of Wands. You need to have justice in your life, okay? Libra, balance. You need to have that balance of the scales. You need to have that equal give or take. But the first thing you need to do is have that self-love for yourself, guys. Once you will have that self-love for yourself, find out why all these years you did not love yourself. What were you lacking? And how can you love yourself? What can you do? There's a lot of help right there. But I guess you don't want to take... In order to get to 2 of Cups, you got to be the 2 of Cups for yourself. You got to be that temperance, have that patience. You gotta have that equal give or take, that balance, that healing is needed. You gotta be your own Two of Cups first. You gotta fall in love with yourself. And falling in love with yourself takes time. If you are alone right now, know that you're never alone. The universe has your back. You need to understand that being with yourself sometimes is the best thing that can happen, because knowledge is power. And by being by yourself, you'll understand that what am I lacking? How can I improve myself? What can I do to change my life? And then you will get, many things gonna come. Infinite supply is gonna come to you. Abundance. You are blessed, supplied for your all today and all of your tomorrows. If you want all these cards, if you want this Ace of Cups, why don't you start to love yourself first? Have that overflow of love for yourself, for who you are, for what you are, and then you will understand what it really means to really love yourself. And then people are gonna look at you as a confident, as a beautiful, as a person who has a lot of, love for themselves and appreciation, and they would want to be around you. People from all religions, from all different ways, would want to be around you because you give them that positive energy, and people are gonna enjoy being around you guys. Now, that's what I wanted to say, that about Archangel Gabriel messages. For some reason they came in. I had to say this message because I know many people are in that situation right now, that low vibration. That was your reading. Now, if there's any spiritual messages I can answer for you guys, I will answer for them. I just needed to get this message out, that you know what, you need to work hard on yourselves. But if there are any questions about spirituality or synchronicities, anything right now, I am here to answer them for you guys, because I know many people are confused and are emailing me. You were just playing for God's supply. You need Sujatha? Beautiful. They will. You got to believe and trust in the universe. You got to believe. Are there any other questions, guys, that you wanted to ask me that I could answer for you when it comes to your spirituality? When it comes to your spirituality, and how can you, there's so many videos I did about, self-confidence, about law of attraction, about manifestation with candles, and there's so much resources right there. Nur Kareem, bless you. Bless you too, sweetheart. Thank you so much. If there's any questions, I could answer them right now when it comes to your spirituality. But I know that Angel Score, how can I connect with my sister? I'm not asking I'm not doing any personal readings. My personal readings are not free. If you do want a personal reading, you can go to my website, babymonday67 at wixsite.com/Scorpio Sun. When you see tarot card in a dream, what does it mean when you see tarot card in a dream? That doesn't mean anything. It means, what card did you see? There's no, just because if you see a tarot card, that means you're thinking about too much tarot, or either you're watching too much tarot and you need to take a break, because watching too much tarot is also not good for you. You need to always have those breaks in between watching other tarot readers. Sujatha, how should we practice things daily to become more clear in hearing messages from universe? Meditation. Meditation. You welcome. Meditation. Meditation is very important. Balancing your chakras. There is so much YouTube meditation music. Even native Indian flute music is good for you. And to calm your nerves is good for you. And to do spiritual healing and cleansing is important for you. Also, using white sage and Palo Santo is very, very important for you to do. That's going to really, really help you. Are there any questions also that I could answer? Meditation is number one. If you don't do any meditation, if you're not clearing your energy every day or every other day, if you're not clearing your energy from your home, because we see people every single day, and you don't know what kind of energy is there with us. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what kind of problems they have. I don't even know, for example, who's watching me. You don't know. And clearing your energy is very important. Getting away that toxic energy is very, very important and is very much needed. Is there anything else that I could answer, guys, for you? Are there any other questions when it comes to spirituality about anything? Also, look at your synchronicities as numbers. They're very important. If you see 111 or 222 and it's repetitive every single day, your angels are trying to communicate with you. They're giving you a message and hints. If you hear a song that you know, or if you're looking at a car play and it just remembers something, and it just synchronicities, feathers, and if you need to go more outside, these are all messages that are coming towards you guys that you need to hear and you need to understand. Are there any more questions, guys? Please give your blessings to my daughter Rito. I'm blessing your daughter and give my blessings to your daughter. I do. Bless your daughter Rito. Yeah, 222 and 444. And it's angels and angel numbers. And especially 333 and 111, 1111. But if you see repetitively every single day. I did a reading on crystals, Sujatha. I did a reading on crystal. I'm a crystal healer. There are so many things you could do with crystals. You could heal with crystals. You could put them under your pillow. There is so much. You're welcome, Rito. There is so much things on crystals. I did, and I use crystals every single day, and of course pendulums. I will do other videos I have in there, but I'm just telling you guys to protect your energy, protect yourself from negative, toxic people, protect yourself from psychic attacks. And I did that, the way to protect yourself and how to work with your spirit guide. I did a video about that too. Watch my videos. If you go to my videos underneath and watch my videos, what I did before, a couple of months ago, and it will let you know how to work on yourself, how to protect yourself, and what to do with your energies. Anyways, I love you guys, and I just wanted to give you this information that many Archangel Gabriel gave me these messages to give them out to you, to let you know, guys. I hope that resonated with some people. I hope it could be a wake-up call. I hope I can help some people. You welcome, Rose. And subscribe, share, like, comment. I will also be coming on with $10 live questions. So whoever, if you cannot afford a personal reading with me, and then, which I do give great prices, then you can, when I'll go live, sometimes I will do $10 live questions, and I only will accept PayPal. Okay, love you guys.